Hi, I'm Blair Thompson, and I am the Chief Executive Officer at Roy Maas Youth Alternatives, and I'm thrilled that you have joined our team to care for children in our community.
Hi, my name is Dr. Julie Strunch, and I'm the Chief Operating Officer for Roy Maas Youth Alternatives. My job here is to oversee and lead our vision, which is healing children one youth at a time.
Hi, my name is Gail Ribalta. I'm the Chief Development and Administrative Officer for Roy Maas Youth Alternatives. And in development, we handle everything from marketing to grants. We work with all the donors. We get in the donations, and that's one of our primary responsibilities. We work with volunteers, all the large events, public relations, and really all of the communication internally and externally for the agency. Our team handles all of the food services for all of the children here at West Avenue campus and also up at our campus up in Meadowland. So that's about 150 children every day.
Hi, my name is Mariana Vasquez. I'm the Chief Financial Officer for Roy Maas Youth Alternatives. My role as Chief Financial Officer here at RMYA is to manage and provide oversight over the fiscal responsibilities here at RMYA. I work collaboratively with the executive team and the management team at Meadowland Charter District in providing oversight, working on budget development, financial strategy, as well as provide oversight over the policies and regulations over our government grants and contracts, as well as our grant funding.
Hi, I'm Denise Sykes. I'm the Senior Director of Human Resources for Roy Maas. Once you're here, we provide everything for you by way of benefits, pay. We are concerned about employee welfare and engagement. We take care of what happens with employees between the time they start and the time they leave.
Well, I'm Debbie McCullum. I'm the Senior Director of Program Leadership for Roy Maas Youth Alternatives. I office out at the Meadowland campus. My primary responsibilities are to ensure that we provide the services of high quality to all the youth we serve, to oversee our contracts and licensing, to ensure that we're following all the state rules and best practices, and I consult with the senior leadership.
Hi, I'm Tracy Rock. I am the Senior Director of Compliance and Quality Assurance. I've had the pleasure of working at RMYA for over 28 years, and so I've held a lot of different positions, but the current position I'm in oversees all the compliance with all of the different programs that we operate. And so when you think of compliance, are we following the rules for our government contracts, for our grants, people that give us money to help serve the kids that we work with.
Here in San Antonio, we provide emergency and trauma treatment to our runaway and homeless youth and our victims of child sex trafficking. We also provide counseling to the community at free or no cost for families and children that have been victims of crime. We have our Turning Point program that lets our youth in foster care or in a homeless environment, and they're not quite ready to be in an apartment of their own. What we do is transition them and be that kind of parental support and guidance as they decide to finish their education. And then we have a thrift shop that we provide, people donate wonderful items to our thrift shop, and then we provide that resource to the community. And that money just gets driven right back into the program to buy things for kids or the things that we need to keep the facility going.
When I was a kid growing up, my dad did 3 consecutive tours in Vietnam. And at night, I would go into my room and I would pull the sheet up over my head and lay there in the stillness and in the quiet and just imagine what was going on in Vietnam. Of course, I didn't know, I was just a little kid, but I imagined pretty horrible things. Several years later, I became a victim of abuse. And all that did was to confirm the things that I had come to believe about the world in my earliest childhood, and that is that the world was kind of a dangerous place. Many, many years later, when I got into some counseling and some therapy, and with the help of a really good therapist, I came to understand that a part of why I choose to do the work that I do is because what I want most is to help kids who feel frightened and afraid in a world that can be a very dangerous place. I want to help those kids, and I want them to feel less frightened and less afraid and to feel more safe. So I'm grateful to have you on our team with us, and I hope that we can work together to make this world and this community a safer place for those kids. Thank you for joining our team at Roy Maas Youth Alternatives. And if there's ever anything that I can do to help you, please let me know.